Welcome to Falcon Blues TV, and I'm here in the Colonnades at the Classic Football Shirt pop-up store in the Albert Dock. I'm with Regan, who's one of the staff here. Regan, I've been in a few times now since it opened in the last month. It's only a pop-up shop and it's only here for a few weeks, but you've got other stores in Manchester and London. Yeah. Can you just tell us a bit more about what the Classic Football Shirts site and the shops are all about?
Yeah, so it started in 2006. Matt and Doug set it up when they were students, living in the student house. And then since then, it's just grown. We've been on the website since 2006. Last year we started with 2 pop-up stores, London and Manchester. They're both now permanent, so anybody can go visit them at any time. It's open all year round. And then we've expanded to this store in Liverpool. Just looking to get a bit of success at Liverpool and obviously the popularity of football.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's grown. We've got more than 100,000 shirts on the website, and more get added daily.
So the lads sort of done it to pay their way through uni, did they?
Yeah, so how it started was, the story goes that Doug was looking for a costume for a fancy dress party. He bought a Gascoigne shirt from a charity shop for £15, I think, and he noticed there was a gap in the market. He bought this shirt so cheap, and he'd been offered £80 for it after the party, so he sold it, and he noticed there was like a niche in the market. So since then, they were just started buying shirts, and in the student house, moved to a bigger student house, and the collection just grew and grew and grew.
Wow! So did they actually finish uni?
I'm not entirely too sure. I think they must have done, but then if they didn't, they've done
well enough, haven't they? Yeah, brilliant. What's the rarest shirt that's come in?
Coming to this shop, it would probably be one of the, sadly to say, one of the early Liverpool ones from '89. But on the website, we do have match-worn shirts from a number of high-profile players. We've got a few from Ronaldo, Juan Mata has given us some, so it's probably one of them ones, which I'm not too sure if they're put on the website because they do fetch quite a few grand.
Yeah. What's the most common one that comes in? You know what I'm going to say. If it's in here, it's going to be that shower. So just in general, what is the most common shirt that you see?
In this shop, it's probably the 2006 Liverpool shirt from Everton themselves. It's probably 1997 home one.
Yeah.
We've put Bilic on the back. That's a pretty popular shirt, which I think we do have here.
The Bilic one is actually my mate's.
Oh, is it?
It was one of my mates who actually sold it to you in here as well. But yeah, I'll just show you this one. This is the one we're talking about. And we've got Crime Materazzi on the back. So this one shirt, it's a bad time for Everton, really. You know, there's a time where we were threatening relegation badly. There's the Gareth Fowley shirt. To me, that's all that symbolises. That and Slaven Bilic never really playing in it because he was injured or suspended. And then Materazzi, what a player. And it's just, we bought him at just the wrong time.
Yeah.
You know, and then he went on to Milan, captain Milan, and was just such a good player. Such a good player, but you know, I think we were very lucky to have him at the time. But yeah, bad times for me that shirt, to be honest with you. But let's just have a look at a couple of the shirts that we've got. So we've gone through the shirts now. I've gone through the rack and just come out with some curlers. So as I put on Twitter yesterday, if your dad had this, he's probably got a picture of himself with the FA Cup. So put all the pictures on Twitter, get them showing us. Then we've got some really old shirts. I've actually got this one. I think my brother's got this one, Graham Sharps, with number 9 on the back as well. Love these shirts. These are the type of shirts that, if you ask an Evertonian what shirt to bring out again and reproduce it as like the current kit, it'd be something like that.
Yeah, these are my favourite. These are my favourite Everton ones, I must admit.
And the red, salmon pink, as we affectionately called it for the best part of God knows how many years. And there's Limpard on the back, man, that is amazing. It's probably big enough to have Limpard could have worn that. Oh no, it's XL, probably not. Yeah, so what else we got? And as always, probably one of our better seasons, the 95 Cup final shirt. With the year after getting sponsored by Tanker, it was NEC for the Cup final.
Yeah.
With 1995 Cup final, you could buy the shirt without the sponsorship on it at the time because we didn't have one.
Oh really?
After Tanker, after we dropped the sponsorship at NEC, you could buy it blank, but you could also get it with 1995 Cup final on it. So if you see them with the Umbro bit, they're probably going to be quite rare.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone went to the shop and ended up getting it printed on. If you did, you're an idiot. It's the worst 150 you ever spent. Now we're going to have a look at some of the, not the Everton kits now, we've got some of like the rare ones, the oddities, a bit obscure ones, and Callum's got Regan's brought out a couple of rather special World Cup ones. So tell us about these ones, where did these come from?
Yeah, so we've got a sell shirt option online, which you have onto our website. It's in the top left corner.
Yeah.
And it just gives the option for people to sell us their collections, basically. And this is sort of where these classics come from. Obviously, this is famous Holland one, 1985. This one. It's probably one of my favourite shirts, just because of the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
And this one as well, the England 1981, which is probably one of the oldest England ones we've got.
It's probably one of the ones, if you went back and you asked older people what do you associate with England, they'll instantly say the Admiral kit, won't they? They won't say like the World Cup 90 kit and anything like that. They'll go with the three colours, the red, white and blue along the front, along the chest and that.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the classics of England.
It's definitely a kid size small. No adults growing and getting into that, and your dad isn't either. No way. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll show you that one. And it's in really good nick as well, considering it's over 30 years old.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how people. I had quite a few shirts when I was younger, but when I got to about 11 and had outgrown them, my mum was like, "Okay, get these to the charity shop."
Yeah. That's probably really been. You've probably been sat in a charity shop for so long. People have picked them up a bit like your guys did and gone, right, let's keep them and then sell them on. But I'll show you some of the other ones we've got. The original, the world's first football club, Sheffield FC. Come on.
Yes, this is Sheffield FC. It's obviously the world's oldest football club, and we've sponsored them for I think 2 years now.
Oh, okay.
So obviously they're in our stores, readily available for everyone, and I think they're pretty popular worldwide now because of the span of the website. People buy from everywhere. So it's just a great thing for both clubs.
Where's the furthest you've had someone contact you from to send you the shirt? Do you know?
It's everywhere. Obviously there's a massive fan base in Thailand. Doug and Matt have been out there regularly for exhibitions, and before we had the shops we used to have busloads of people turning up to look around the warehouse, and they used to come and have a look around the warehouse. They'd come from Thailand, obviously for a holiday, but then they'd end up at the warehouse having a big tour of it. So it's a lot of fans from out there.
Alright, my favourite kit of all time. Absolutely love this shirt. This is the 1990 Germany Code.
It is a lot of people's favourite shirt. I think it's just because it's such a classic, and the design of it is just.
I think the ones that they brought out as well more recently, the updated Adidas ones, just brought that all back. There was one that was like the badge is here, and then it's like it goes up and then but it's black, red, white, and blue. Black, red, white, and yellow, and it looks the part. Yeah, that's amazing. So if you want that one, that'll set you back £225, but I've got to be honest, the quality of it is stunning. It's absolutely amazing. Right, onto the obscure ones now. So we picked out a few, and these are the exact ones I picked out before we decided to do this. So our first one is, you want to just introduce that one?
Yeah, so this is a shrimp one from Lodger CD.
Shrimps? I didn't even see what that was.
The story I've been told is it's sort of what the town's sort of famous for.
Right, okay.
There's another team that has peas on it, which sort of makes sense. This is from what I've been told. I'm not exactly sure the true story of it, but it does make sense. I just think it's a really popular shirt purely because of how odd it is. When are you going to see a shrimp on a football team shirt again?
That's incredible. That is amazing. And on the back, I'll come up to the back.
Yeah, so just more shrimps.
Amazing. Right, okay, our next one is Zamora CF. It's the third kit, is that say?
Yeah, this is the third one, and it's basically the inside of a body, the heart. It's
actually quite good, actually. That's actually the beating heart of the club. Yeah. That's quite neat.
But I think there is another one that we'll go through in a second, which is sort of similar, but this one, the colour of it, it's sort of makes it all stand out a bit more.
Yeah, that's lovely, that. Really, just odd. Right, and the next one.
Yeah.
So if you actually need a 6-pack and you're going on holiday, just wear this for a week. This will be absolutely spot on.
Yeah, so this is a Palinka Flesh playoff shirt. I'm not sure the story behind it, but I just think it's amazing that a football club would agree to play a shirt like this.
It's gruesome, if anything, isn't it? But it is. And even on the back, like right down the spine and everything.
It is a playoff shirt, and I think if you walked out next to a team wearing a shirt like this, it does get into your head, and it will affect you mentally.
Were the shorts the same? Or was it just a shirt with white shorts?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because that would be quite worrying.
Yeah, it would be something to look at, yeah.
Oh, and this one, which, if this is still here on payday, I am buying it. Right.
Yeah, so
walk me through this one, because this is just quite possibly the best shirt I've ever
This is a team from Argentina, and the away kit, the goalkeeper kit, has Scratchy on it from the cartoons in Simpson.
Really?
And yeah, they've just sort of took the meme, stuck it on the shirt, and it's incredibly
It
popular.
doesn't need to be on it, but it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, you could wear that at any time. You don't necessarily have to wear that for playing footy. You could wear that in the street. I would.
Yeah.
I would definitely wear that all the time. That's amazing. That's £40 if you wanted that one. So get involved, but not before me, because I definitely want it. Regan, if people want to buy any of the shirts, they can do it online, but if they want to submit shirts for sale, they can do that, can't they?
Yeah, so like I said before, there's an option in the top left corner of the website, sell shirts. Just fill in a brief form, and then we can get back to you, maybe after some pictures. But if you do have shirts you want to sell, that's definitely the way to do it.
Yeah. Do you have to be, when you're taking the pictures of the shirt, do you have to be like quite specific, or can you just like spread it out on your bed, take the picture and send it, or will they ask for like, well, is that a bobble on the sleeve, or is that a tear or something like that, which will affect the condition, affect the price, affect the...
Yeah, obviously the condition of the shirt is like a massive impact on the price. So obviously it's an excellent shirt, it's going to be the highest possible price for that sort of shirt. It's best when you do submit a description about it, say whether it does have any bobbles or any tears to it or any little marks to it. So obviously it does affect the price, but you just take close-up pictures of it, and we've got a team that look at it all and they can give you a fair price for it.
What's the most expensive shirt that you've got here, or overall that you sell?
Overall, as I said,
not just in here, because obviously you've got the red shower over there, you've got those here. But if you've got a shirt, one shirt that is like the top of the pile, and it's the most expensive shirt that you sell, what is that?
It would be one of the match worn collections that we've got. I'm not sure the exact price on it, but it's obviously in the thousands region.
Yeah.
From pounds in the shop that I've seen, it would be probably a Cristiano Ronaldo one from Manchester United with tags, with sleeve patches and everything. That'll fetch probably about £300.
Oh, that's good. I say that's good. I would never buy it. But the pop-up shop is here till the 9th
of June.
So if you haven't been down, come down. It's you got the boat show over the weekend. Come down, come see all the boats, and then come here and have a look at some Boss shirts. Buy some. They're amazing. You know what I mean? There's so many shirts that I want to buy. And so many shirts that are over there, all the obscure ones, all these random ones. That Homer Simpson one, I want to buy it. Really, really do. But I'm skint and I'm going on holiday next week, so I can't. Regan, do you... I'll probably have to this anyway, because I'm just trying to think. I think that's a good question. Is there one shirt in here that you would buy, that you want out of all of them, that you've had your eye on for so long that you go, right, I want that one. I want that Homer Simpson one, by the way, so that's out of the question.
Oh my god.
And have you seen any Carlisle ones?
Oh, I usually grab the Carlisle ones that come in. So my all-time favourite shirt is the Carlisle deck chair shirt.
Right, okay.
It's basically green, red and white stripes. We wore it in the 95 LDV fans final. Which obviously I wasn't alive for, but my dad went to it. We've had a remake of it in 2005. That is my all-time favourite shirt. Thankfully from working here I've got them both. But another shirt I'd probably want to get, it'd probably be an England one. Probably 1990 or something like that. But they're hefty price.
So for quite some. If you wouldn't try and squeeze yourself into this one, then no, you wouldn't want to.
I don't think I've got the figure for it, no.
I wouldn't, mate. I've got no chance of that one. Anyway, so that's all the time I've got because I've got to go back to work because I'm on my lunch while I'm doing this. Regan, thank you very much for coming in. I'll be back in because I'll just come in and just have a nosy at all the shirts. It's absolutely boss here. For now, so this place is on the Colonnade until the 9th of June. I think the last day when I spoke to one of you guys was the 10th, or you'd be wrapped up by about the 10th.
The 9th will be the last day.
Nice. So you've got a week to get down here and come and have a look, come and enjoy some of these boss shirts, buy some. I just talked to the lads as well because their knowledge about all the shirts is quite extensive as well. They're really, really sound. I've been really privileged to come down and speak to some of the lads through the week, not just yourself, who've said, yeah, we'll talk to you about the shirts. Everyone is sound. You'll get on with everybody. What more can you say? It's up until the 9th. Get your ass down here. It's on the Albert Dock. Come and enjoy the sunshine over the weekend. For now, yeah. Thanks very much for that, Regan. I appreciate having, bringing me in. For now, up the toffees and I'll catch you in a bit. See you in the new season. One shirt in here that you would buy, that you want out of all of them, that you've had your eye on for so long that you go, right, I want that one. I want that Homer Simpson one, by the way, so that's out of the question.
Oh my god.
And have you seen any Carlisle ones?
Oh, I usually grab the Carlisle ones that come in. So my all-time favourite shirt is the Carlisle deck chair shirt.
Right. Okay.
It's basically green, red, and white stripes. We wore it in the '95 LDV fans final. Which obviously I wasn't alive for. My dad went to it. We've had a remake of it in 2005. That is my all-time favourite shirt. Thankfully, from working here, I've got them both. But another shirt I'd probably want to get, it'd probably be an England one. Probably 1990 or something like that. But they're hefty price.
For quite if you wouldn't try and squeeze yourself into this one, then no, you wouldn't want.
I don't think I've got the figure for it. No.
I wouldn't, mate. I've got no chance of that one. Anyway, so that's all the time I've got because I've got to go back to work because I'm on my lunch while I'm doing this. Regan, thank you very much for coming in. I'll be back in because I'll just come in and just have a nosy at all the shirts. It's absolutely boss here. For now, so this place is on the Colonnade until the 9th of June. I think the last day when I spoke to one of you guys was the 10th, or you'd be wrapped up by about the 10th.
The 9th will be the last day.
Nice. So you've got a week to get down here and come and have a look, come and enjoy some of these boss shirts, buy some. I just talked to the lads as well because their knowledge about all the shirts is quite extensive as well. They're really, really sound. I've been really privileged to come down and speak to some of the lads through the week, not just yourself, who've said, yeah, we'll talk to you about the shirts. Everyone is sound. You'll get on with everybody. What more can you say? It's up until the 9th. Get your ass down here. It's on the Albert Dock. Come and enjoy the sunshine over the weekend. For now, yeah. Thanks very much for that, Regan. I appreciate having, bringing me in. But now, up the toffees and I'll catch you in a bit. See you.